force just got 14 F-16s from the United States, and this transfer is far more significant than just a simple handover of military hardware. It marks a deepening of strategic ties, a reshaping of regional air power dynamics, and a powerful signal to allies and rivals alike. The F-16 Fighting Falcon is no ordinary fighter jet. It's a battle-tested, multi-role combat aircraft known for its speed, agility, precision, and lethal capabilities. With over 4,500 units built since the 1970s and operated by over 25 countries, the F-16 is not only one of the most prolific fighter jets in history but also one of the most trusted platforms by air forces worldwide. The receiving nation, though not named officially in the headlines, is now significantly upgrading its aerial combat capabilities. These F-16s, likely Block 50-50 seconds or upgraded variants, come equipped with advanced radar systems, electronic warfare suites, beyond visual range missiles, and precision-guided munitions. This infusion of air power doesn't just boost the numbers, it redefines the recipient air force's tactical reach, operational readiness, and strategic deterrence. This delivery also underscores a calculated U.S. foreign policy move. These transfers aren't random, they are deliberate gestures aimed at strengthening allies, preserving regional balance, and countering growing threats, whether from hostile neighbors or increasingly assertive powers. The U.S. Defense Cooperation Program often includes training, spare parts, and logistical support, meaning that along with the aircraft, the country receiving the F-16s also gets an entire ecosystem of interoperability with U.S. and NATO standards. What makes this deal even more fascinating is the timing. With rising global tensions, regional flashpoints heating up, and rapid technological advancements in warfare, acquiring 14 fourth-generation multirole fighters isn't just an upgrade, it's a game-changer. These jets can engage enemy aircraft, strike ground targets, conduct surveillance, and perform electronic countermeasures. That versatility transforms how any nation defends its skies and projects force. The political message here is clear. The United States is reaffirming its role as a security guarantor and arms supplier to friendly nations. It's not just about selling jets, it's about embedding influence, fostering long-term defense partnerships, and creating a shared doctrine of air superiority. Often, these transfers include joint training exercises, pilot exchange programs, and maintenance collaborations. That tightens the military-to-military relationship and allows both sides to operate more cohesively in joint operations. For the receiving force, this influx of F-16s comes with significant upgrades in air combat doctrine and maintenance infrastructure. Pilots will undergo extensive training to master the jet's systems, from advanced avionics to weapons integration. Ground crews will also be trained in sophisticated diagnostic and support systems to keep the aircraft mission ready at all times. These jets aren't plug and play, they demand a full ecosystem of support, and that means job creation, new facilities, and long-term investments in defense readiness. And then there's the regional impact. Neighbors and rival forces will undoubtedly take note of this major shift in air power. In regions where air superiority can tip the balance in conflict scenarios, the arrival of 14 cutting-edge fighters could cause military planners to rethink their strategies. It might lead to arms races, new alliances, or recalibrated diplomacy. When a country suddenly enhances its ability to patrol borders, respond to airspace violations, and conduct surgical strikes, the entire region pays attention. Moreover, these F-16s aren't relics of a bygone era. Even decades after their introduction, they remain potent war machines thanks to continuous upgrades. AESA radar, infrared targeting pods, satellite-guided weapons, and high-G maneuverability make the modern F-16 a serious threat in any theater. While fifth-generation jets like the F-35 are grabbing headlines, the F-16 remains the backbone of many air forces for a reason. It delivers unmatched performance per dollar and can adapt to nearly any mission profile. Another factor to consider is the geopolitical leverage this deal gives to the U.S. Arms sales are often used as tools of diplomacy, and in this case, Washington might be looking to strengthen regional coalitions against shared adversaries or reassure partners of its long-term commitment. These deals often come after months, sometimes years, of negotiations, requiring clearance from Congress, consultations with the Pentagon, and strategic assessments by U.S. allies. The economic angle is also worth exploring. Each F-16 transfer brings revenue back to American defense contractors like Lockheed Martin, as well as a surge in parts production, logistics contracts, and training deals. It's a win-win for both nations. One receives advanced combat capabilities, and the other boosts its defense industrial base while expanding its sphere of influence. The transfer of these 14 F-16s may also tie into broader defense cooperation agreements, possibly including joint air drills, maritime surveillance, counterterrorism coordination, or intelligence sharing. These multi-layered partnerships go beyond hardware. They create pathways for digital communication interoperability, secure data exchange, and synchronized battlefield tactics. It's no longer just about owning a plane, it's about being part of a networked force capable of fighting and winning in modern war. Public reactions in the recipient country will likely be mixed, some celebrating a historic leap in defense capability, others questioning the cost or political implications. But make no mistake, on the strategic level, this is a bold move. It signals confidence, commitment, and preparedness. Whether it's used to deter, defend, or project, the F-16 gives any air force a major boost in both capability and credibility. Meanwhile, in Washington, such deals are part of a larger mosaic of military diplomacy. The U.S. doesn't just supply weapons, it builds coalitions. It cultivates influence through technology, expertise, and reliability. In an age of rising multipolar competition, where nations like China and Russia are also seeking defense partners, America's edge often lies in its ability to provide more than just arms. It offers trust, alliances, and values. So, the delivery of 14 F-16s may appear, on the surface, like just another defense deal. But beneath that, it's a masterstroke of strategic depth, capability development, and geopolitical messaging. It's a powerful signal that the force receiving these jets is stepping into a new era, faster, stronger, and more prepared than ever to secure its skies and defend its interests. The skies just got a lot more interesting.